Hey guys, Ken97 still 171. Um, Dismissed that petroleum trailer and let us look into building another trailer, something interesting. I don't know what it's going to be. We talked about these are some low flatbeds. What does that stand for? Force line. Okay. Um, aluminum flatbed, aluminum drop deck. What the fuck is a high cargo? These are identical. They're just painted differently. Don't know what more cargo you'd get on a drop deck or on a low boy, which is there's low boys here like those. Let's do a drop deck. Do they even have drop decks in here? I don't think so. Not in the regular standard trailers. You have Load King. I wonder what the difference is between Load King and Prestige. Maybe the Prestige is more expensive. So there's an aluminum drop deck. Drop deck. Let's see if there's a similar one. This one's completely flat, aluminum flatbed, drop deck. Let's look at a regular, not a drop deck, but the flatbed will give you longer. This one's more expensive. It says aluminum. Oh, that one's not aluminum. Let's do a custom configuration on this. Just see what we can do. I don't actually have a flatbed. I have a drop deck, and I've got several low boys. But let's take a look here. So we have single is the only option. Fir flatbed, hardwood, or aluminum, which is what we have. Okay. So we have 48 foot. Let's see what we got here. 43 foot. So there's 3 axles in back, 1 drop. This is 53 foot, 4 axles with a tail drop. That would make it steer easier. Same length of trailer. That would do the same. Let's do that. Gives you 3 axles and a drop. It should be able to do more weight that way. That would be the same. Okay. Let's see what we can do paint wise. Red. So there's just 3 colors: red, blue, black. We'll do red because that's the closest to our truck. And let's see what the configurations are here. There's nothing in front. Stone guard. This will be lights, aluminum and dunnage. So you can do nothing. You can do a dunnage like that, an aluminum box, or both, or none, because that just drops your. And in the game, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do a damn thing. Let's do more lights because we like lights. That should be another mud flap lights. Classic, steel. Let's do that. Standard. Okay. Let's see what else is available here. Flags. Exclusive with strobe. Aluminum. No banner. And let's do prestige. We don't need flags. Doesn't really do anything. Again, in the game, doesn't matter. Just more more GPU work. I think we're running Chrome wheels. I think they're seagulls. So let's see what these are. These are just standard. Let's do seagull wide, and we'll have to change the tires. The rims are the same size, but the tires are. Yeah. No. Seagull wide chrome. Seagull wide chrome. Forgot to do the black lug nuts look kind of good against the chrome. I think that's what I did on this one. Yeah, cap shadow. Now let's take a look here and see what we're allowed to, what we can do. Standard chrome. Let's see if. Oh, there's the seagull chrome. Okay. There's no wide because it's a, you know. And then we'll do the energy line tires. See if there's any. Interesting. Chrome cap on it. There's no Kenworth one. So that's fine. Let's take a look at that here. On this one, I think you can. There'll be. No, there's not. Let's do the exclusive chrome, which covers the. See if that was available here. Just standard chrome. Oh, there it is. That way they match. Okay. No other choices for us to make. I mean, the boxes are cool to have down here, but they don't really add anything to the game. They don't really add anything. In real life, those would be a nice. Obviously, you would have them because you need to put all your tarps and straps and shit in there. But this is a game; it's not real life, and having that stuff on there doesn't really add anything other than looks. You know, dunnage box is just like a place to put shit. Aluminum box or both. Really, a dunnage box doesn't really help you that much because you'd want this to be covered. Otherwise, shit could fall out or people could steal it. What you'd want is like a box like that long, like just that, or one on each side. I don't know if it adds to the weight of the trailer, what maximum cargo in real life, it would. So let's just leave it like that. Confirm. We'll send it to Phoenix because that's where we're actually at. Yes. Now let's go to trailer manager. Current user should be a flatbed. There it is. Limit flatbed. Make private. Use. Yes. We're already in Phoenix. We're not at the garage though, so. We're at the Kenworth dealer right down the street.
Time to get the job done.
Nope. We are driving over the
Turn right. Go straight on.
trailer should be like right there.
Turn left. It was a nice ride.
At least every time I have every time I put a trailer here, it's right around the corner. And it is. We'll get some fuel too. Ah, 147 gallons. Let's see here. Let's raise that back axle because we don't need it. It's not a steerable axle. I don't think it was anyway. So let's take a look, see what jobs are available. No, watch, won't be anything available. I'd like to have something heavy. There you go, 34,000. Yeah, the heaviest thing is 39,000. Well, shit. That was kind of the whole point in building the trailer. Let's just check nationally, not just in Phoenix. Okay, there's 60,000. It's a short trip. Thought there might be something heavier. I wonder if a steel trailer would have, hauled more weight, but the trailer would weigh more too. All right. then maybe what we do is we'll disconnect the trailer. We will put that trailer we'll dismiss it, put that in the garage. It should be in Phoenix. It is. And what we could have done in the first place was just use the truck, look at the freight market, and find something heavy. You know, these are pretty typical 57,000. That's this doesn't really help because when they're barber pulled like that, it's an Escort, which is a pain in the ass. 57,000. It's a long drive. Just want to do something short and heavy, preferably going east. You know, let's just see what's available nationally. Provo. These things are always heavy. 123,000. It's 1,000 miles though. I'm not doing that. 1,800 miles. Not doing that. That one's pretty short. 335 miles. Escorts. Okay, so maybe we do this. That one. No, that one. We're gonna have to quick travel to Junction, Texas, to grab it, but it's only 330 miles. It's 120,000 pounds. Pretty heavy. Gives us a chance to heavy haul across Texas. See how this truck does with a heavy haul. So we need to quick travel. We have 5 hours, so we need to quick travel to Junction, Texas. So navigation, quick travel to Junction, Texas. Okay, jobs, freight market. That's the one.
Let's do this.
Shit.
Go straight on and then keep right. Keep right. Go straight on.
When we were at the shop, I should have looked to see if there was a better GPS available. I don't think there was. When I looked last time, this truck had some pretty limited options for
Get
interior.
ready to turn left.
There's supposed to be a
Turn left.
Australian Outback. You know, there's like an Australian truck game come, but it's been under discussion for a while. Keep hearing it pop up.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Chuck and Jacks. Interesting.
We are finished. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so there it is.
Ready to roll.
All right, guys. So here we go. She's a big boy, 120,000 pounds. Trailer won't be too hard to drive. It's just got the one pivot back there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Um, I don't remember what the key for turning on the strobe was. I think it's U. It was at the top. I think I missed it already. Beacon. O. Okay. There's no strobe. Interesting. Oh well. Doesn't matter. She's heavy. That's everything she's got.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
This is definitely one where we do not want the smart shift turned on. I'd rather split the gears manually with this thing.
Keep left.
This truck coming up on our left, those lights look like they were flickering.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Why the fuck we... That was a mistake. I'd much rather take I-10. It is a shortcut, pretty significant shortcut though. Dang it. I'd like to have seen how it did, you know, on high-speed highway. I don't think there's anything we can do about it now, other than if we can turn right here, which we probably can't. Will let us. It might. Then we could take I-10 and run across. I'd rather take the highway, even though it's longer, by a bit, because it would give us a chance to try the highway, you know, and see how the headlights are. Okay, we got to be careful because when I exited here, I was a little bit
Drive safe.
like over that way. Yeah, motherfucker. We might not actually be able to.
Keep right, and then turn right.
We can.
Turn right.
In real life, you would not do that. You would have routed the whole route. And with a heavy load like this, and with it being wider, I would rather be on the interstate than taking a bunch of back roads where you have a chance of coming around a corner that's a little sharp and grabbing the side of a car. I'd gladly add
Get
some
ready.
miles.
Turn right.
Could be wrong, you know, the route that it picked could have been like very smooth, you know,
Turn
very
right,
smooth state
and
routes.
then turn
Sometimes
left.
they are.
Turn left.
Nope, nope. Is he gonna go? Can skip gears even with this heavy load. Where you might not want to do that is here once you're up to speed. Yeah, the headlights are not amazing. They're better. They're still a bit on the short side when they're in low beam. This truck's pretty badass. £120,000, about as heavy as you're gonna get. There, except for like a escorted load. Even with that low RPM, peak torque's at 1200 on this, according to the engine chart, which, who actually knows? Are we going through El Paso? Let's see. No, oh, we're way the hell. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. El Paso's way the fuck over there. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I forgot we had come over here to Junction and we weren't still in Phoenix. That's why I was screwed up there. But yeah, that is a nice long highway trip right to the end. It's sometimes it's just that's really what you would rather do. Take some god unknown fucking state route. If you know the state route is smooth and easy to navigate and doesn't have 10,000 fucking towns on across it.
Keep right.
Oh shit. That's the thing with the heavy haul like that is, if there's a town every 10 miles, you're pulling 120,000 pounds. You're speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down 50 times, dealing with traffic, dealing with tight intersections, possibly roundabouts in some of these small towns.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Why are we doing that? We're staying on that's I-10. That's weird. The sign there said I-10 in this lane.
Turn right.
Then it's gonna say turn right and then stay left. Stay left.
Keep left.
Keep left. This is where having that 4K screen would be good. Easier to read the road signs. When we get done with this, it'd be interesting to see. I don't think there was a 3-axle version of this truck. If there was, or with a drop axle, this is because the truck's pretty short. You could put a drop axle on, but still have a pretty short truck. This thing would be a monster cargo carrier. Makes sense. It's an Australian Outback truck. You know, these things were designed to haul heavy shit. It's like hoping to get a nice long. We'll have it here, a nice long highway stretch to stretch our legs a little bit. Not really the load to check what a top speed is, but it's going to be pretty good. So we're in 16th. We're at our normal 75 miles an hour here. At 1500 with one more gear to go. This truck has a pretty wide, this engine has a pretty wide RPM range. Yeah, 1300 at, well, it's not 175 now. So 1350 RPM at 75 in top gear. And this thing will rev to 2200. So she's going to be a good, this is a good transmission for this. Nice high speed, but also a lot of gears for power. So. Maybe a new favorite rig. Just wish there was more engine choices, you know, to make it interesting and unique. Certainly this engine is very powerful. No issues there. It's got tons of power. Just don't love the pop-off noise it makes, but, you know. Other than that, it has a pleasant sound. Mirrors are good. It's easy to drive, good visibility. Pretty good. Wish we got some more Kenworth, you know, like long nose trucks. The Kenworths are pretty popular in Australia. I've seen quite a few Australian videos. What are you doing? Quite a few Australian videos. The long nose Kenworths, these cab overs, Argosies. There's Scania's there too. We need to do that too. Haven't driven a European Truck Simulator in a long time. What the fuck was that all about? What the fuck is that truck doing? Did you see that? Left lane, right lane, back to the left. Oh, that car's entering onto the on-ramp there. Gonna fuck us all up. That, my friends, is why trucks do not get out of the right lane to go to the left lane to let people onto the fucking highway. Because that's what happens. That white car that's up there is now charging along, finally accelerating, and the semi-truck is left in the left lane looking like an asshole going 40 fucking miles an hour because he was courteous and let the car and got over to let the car in easily. And that's why trucks don't do that always. Because they end up being left holding the bag, being made to look like they're the one holding up traffic when it was the car's fault. But by the time everybody else comes across this truck running 40 miles an hour in the left lane, the car that caused the problem is long gone and nobody saw what perpetrated, what, you know, started the sequence. Yeah, this thing pulls good, dude. It hauls this easily. You know, it's not charging along, accelerating rapidly. But 120,000 pound load, and it handles this like a champ. Let's see if we can get her to 80. Miles an hour, 1450 RPM. Nice. Curious if we get a scale anyplace. There's one over there. I'm curious. Will we have any scales anywhere? No, we're almost to the end. Oh, there is one right here. We are going to pull in if we can and see what we weigh. I'm curious to see what the gross is. You can bypass the weigh station. I don't want to bypass the weigh station. I actually want to go in. I'm curious to see what our gross weight is. It's going to be high. 120, 160,000 pounds maybe? No, it's going to be more than that. Cargo weighs 120, but the trailer, so it's probably 220, 250.
Reroute.
Cargo's 120,000 pounds. The trailer's probably another 120,000 pounds. So that's 240. 260, 270, 280. The scale's not even open. Fuck. Oh well. Well, that's unfortunate. That was a waste. So if it doesn't call you in, you can't check your weight. Is there... Let's do this. Let's go in there and find out. Is that Houston? We have a truck center there too. We don't need fuel, but I want to find out what we weigh. I'm just curious.
Time to hit the road.
Boy, that's narrow. Yeah, this thing boogies, man. Maybe when we're done, we'll right across the street actually from the scale, there's a truck repair. Maybe we can look at it real quick. Curious to see if there's a 3-axle version of this available. I don't remember, and I didn't think about it because I didn't think about how short the truck was. Throw a 3-axle on this, put up the weight, you can do some Maybe we deliver the cargo first because it's close by. We're going to stay on I-10.
Keep right.
Okay, these both go. And I really just like how that sounds. And I can't tell you why.
Keep right. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left.
Where the fuck is the...
Turn left.
That's the scale right there. We do not fit. £173,000. That's close. Guess we're just gonna go straight through. Okay, so the repair shop What was I going to do? Check the, let's do that after. Um, we need to turn right, and go back. Let's go do our delivery, and then we can come back here and check this afterwards.
Okay, here we go.
So we need to turn right. We could also turn left. Turning left might be easier than that.
Turn right.
These articulated trailers are cool. They actually turn in a pretty small area. Excuse me.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
We could turn right on red, but let's turn off in second gear. Yeah. What do we say? 100 and whatever, 70,000 pounds. See if it'll start off in fourth. I'm curious.
Keep left and then
Yes.
turn left.
The wide RPM range
Turn left.
really gives you a chance. Yes, I know that's a red light.
Keep left and then exit left. Exit left. Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
Do you like having it in manual mode like this, where it doesn't downshift right there, which it would normally do? It doesn't need to. Shit drives me nuts. You spend more time shifting, and then it's time to go up to the next gear again when you should have just stayed in the taller gear and kept pulling. You know, it's interesting. Big power in this truck. This is a super heavy load. It forces you to drive slow. It kind of makes me wonder
Keep right and then exit right.
if maybe putting a weaker engine in some of my other trucks
Right.
would help slow you down so that you don't do dumb shit.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I know. It was a yellow light.
Keep left and then turn left.
This transmission does downshift quite
Turn
nicely.
left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Interesting. You can't do that until you have more XP, more experience, I think. So the parking space is over there. Cool. Boeing 747. Straight ahead. That's pretty neat. Cool. All right. So why don't we go down? We're almost at an hour, but why don't we go back down to this place and check out. Oh, there's a repair center there too. Maybe we do this one because there's fuel. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go.
See,
Recompute.
looking to the left, you can't see past that.
Get ready to turn left.
Can't see past
Turn
that.
left.
One option might be to that. It's a little better now that I moved the field of view, but that's that curtain right there on the left, top left. Kind of annoying. You can see it on that side too. See it in the corner of the window. Really annoying.
Keep right, and then keep right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, fuck.
Keep right.
Got a little bit of a stretch here on highway. Might be able to see what the top speed is. Possibly.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Well, we could
Exit
have.
left. Keep right, and then turn right.
It's
Turn right.
gonna be over 100 miles an hour a little bit.
Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right.
It's gonna be this Freightliner dealer right here. Okay, let's just see. First of all, is there any maintenance? No. Let's see. I don't think that there was. Ooh, there's a try. Okay. So we have the 6x4 short. I don't know what the difference. That's going to be a longer version. There's that. And there's that. Which really, that's probably a steerable axle. Jesus. Bigger fuel tanks, I think. I swear those tanks, if you look at where that tank is right here, to right there, it's shorter there. But when you go back to that, the tank doesn't get bigger. Isn't that weird? One, two, three. There's four spaces. Three. It's definitely a smaller tank, unless there's not one on the other side in that other configuration. Now there is. So the only way to do that, is that a steerable? It's got to be a steerable axle, not just a drop. That is a triaxle, so three drives. Man, that's a big boy, ain't it? Interesting, the fuel tank does. It turns into this big tank when you go from that one to that one. But then if you go back to that, the tank shrinks again. Isn't that weird? I just don't know whether it actually increases, the ability, how much you can carry, how much weight you can carry. And man, you are really extending the length of that. Let's see if it still lets us like change the tanks to interesting. It says 210-gallon square. I swear these were, oh, they are 168 gallon. Okay. The truck is a little bit twitchy in this configuration. Um, it might be worth it to do that to stretch the wheelbase a bit. Isn't that weird how there's just a fuel tank? So that way, the fuel tanks are, I think they said 168 gallon, 100 gallon, 168 gallon paint. Okay, that's what we have currently. So they stayed. That's interesting. They didn't stay that way. Then they're 210 gallon square that way. It's kind of an interesting truck right there. I wonder. It's a little longer. It's a lot longer than that. It's not a lift axle though. That is going to be a lift axle, and it's shorter, and it's going to haul more weight. So now let's take a look at these fuel tanks and see what it lets us do. See, they're way smaller tanks. Hmm. Interesting, isn't it, guys? I don't think those are steerable. I think it's just a lift. I see leaf springs right there. I don't see a steerable option. They would have to steer though, because when they're down, you would scrub them. They have to be steerable. There's no other way. Maybe they mechanically actually steer, like they're not just follow axles. I'm kind of inclined to maybe try that just with the bigger tank. A little more fuel. Not that you need it. The longer wheelbase would give it. I kind of want to try something different though. That's just a triple axle. I don't think it's a drop too. That's a powered axle, whereas this is a drop axle, so it would give you a little more maneuverability and maybe allow you to go heavier. Okay. All right. What kind of wheels are these? It's Kenworth chrome. There was no. Oh, they are wide. There are some wides. What are they? What are the stock? They're part of this mod, K200. I didn't notice there were other wheels available. There are. What wheels are available here? Seagull wide also. Interesting. Okay. So let's go. Kind of like those seagull wides. We'll keep them chrome. Seagull wide chrome. Oh, interesting. It didn't change. It didn't change it to super singles. They're just wider. That's interesting, isn't it, guys? We didn't the they didn't actually go to super singles, which is what I was kind of looking for. Okay. So what are these? Just the Kenworth K200. So let's just go back to that. Interesting, isn't it, guys? That's the first time I've ever seen the wide not change to a super single. It just widened the track of the truck, which doesn't really help. Okay. And again, on the tires, we didn't really have any choices. So, um, the only advantage of going, let's see what this one does. Steel. Interesting that it's a wide. It changed it to that. So dynamic heavy duty. None of them are paintable, so that doesn't really matter. So we'll just stick with that. It's too bad that oh, there they are. Okay. They are in there. Okay. That way they're the same as the other wheels. Okay. I don't remember if I went with chrome caps on these. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. So we'll do that. Chrome. I don't remember what I did for a chrome 200. Okay. If it's even in here. There they are. Chrome 200. Interesting. It didn't really. Oh, wait. Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. Standard. Weird. Weird. I didn't cover the center on the using that, it left it open. Like it's open. Make them the same so they all match. Shit like that kind of bothers me a little bit. Wasn't it premium chrome? And sometimes, yeah, no, it's Kenworth chrome. Oh, maybe premium chrome. I don't think you can even tell the difference, but all right. Um, oh, let's see if we had, oh man, there was, yeah, that's what I used on the other one, I think. Yeah, that's what I used before. Okay. Is there a step? Let's do that. It's got some lights on it. It's kind of cool looking. This thing is going to be like radically different driving now. It's going to be huge, huge, as Trump would say. Ooh, skirts. Oh, it's these. Maybe. Oh, they put some skirts down there. Or chrome. I prefer the paint. So there were some options I didn't apparently look at. I guess these are different. Oh, it's a pop can inside the car, inside the cab. No, so is that. Straight top flat, duals flat. Sometimes it's difficult to figure out which thing you're actually pointing to. Let's go inside and just see with this thing. I know there were several options. It's just that GPS. Let's see. It is a bigger screen and it's a little off to the side more, where you can put a cell phone there. Never tried that, but let's do that. I tried different gauges already. It's just the trim, different steering wheels. You can do all kind. And I got a bunch of steering. I got a bunch of steering wheel packs. So that doesn't really matter, dudes. You know, stone guard puts this giant stone guard thing like that, which in Australia you probably would need. There's that one. Don't need it. It's in our way. Doesn't really add anything in our particular situation. Again, these are all like hangable things. Really don't want dangly shit in front of me. It's a visor. We've got the visor paint on already. Dashboard crap you can put your standard plate. Again, bottle, junk, cup holder, bottle, Axe deodorant. Um, I guess, oh, there's different beds. I went through those and looked. There's a few different ones. Seat insert. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it's the seat insert color. Same thing. You want a pillow there, pizza on your thing, hockey stick, guitar. It's all just like canned Coca-Cola. Um, Curtains black. I wish you could actually get rid of the fucking curtains. See how they intrude into the window? It's kind of annoying. Um, they're just different colors. There's no option to get rid of them, unfortunately, because that is kind of fucking annoying. I think that's it. I think, guys, we changed everything we can change.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's see if there's still any maintenance now that we got new tires. We're good. Yeah, they steer with. They might not lift actually. Let's see if there's a lift axle option for truck. Lift drop set to that, which I think I already have set to my button box, but it's comma is the button for it. So let's see if that does anything. No. Okay, so it's not a lift axle, it's just a steerable axle. Interesting, huh? She's a beast looking truck, ain't she now? Still shorter than my long nose K200. And actually it's not going to steer that bad because the point where it actually turns is going to be between those two front steer wheels. Okay, so now let's curious. Let's see. Is there any cargo jobs? Watch, there's not. That's exactly the same. Using your own truck. Let's just curious. Let's do cargo weight. Let's see if anything pops up. 123,000. 120,000. That's the same thing we transported before. So it didn't really increase. I think this transformer, I think that's the heaviest thing in the game, is that. So, but the truck will drive differently. It certainly makes it unique. That's for sure. We can always change it back. The only thing that really we lose is range. The fuel tanks are a lot smaller, so that's kind of a negative. But all right, guys, that'll be it. We're at an hour and 20 minutes. That's good enough. I might do another video where we do a heavy haul with it and try it. Maybe grab that transformer. But that's enough for today. You guys have a good one. Ken's 97 still 171 signing off.